Hi everyone, hope you're well. Bit of a later episode today because I was watching that guy skydive parachute out of the stratosphere, which was incredible. I hope you guys watched that as well. Anyway, I'm here in the Nether, and also back at the base I was grinding loads of levels, so I've done quite a lot of enchanting on that diamond armor set, and I've also updated, made the spawner, the zombie trap, look a little bit nicer, so I might have time to show you that as well. However, at the moment I'm in the Nether, and there's a really cool lava. Oh, there's a ghast that's turned up. There's a really cool lava fall there, but that's not actually why I'm here, of course. It's not that special. Let's try and take out this ghast first. Interrupting my video. Damn you. Sort it out. It's over in the direction we want to go. Oh, blooming it. Oh, he catapulted the pig man off the ledge. Okay, there we go. So we want to go over here. Let's have a bit of bread because we've lost a couple of hunger bars there. I keep on lagging very slightly. And you can see I have found another nether fortress finally. So this is the end of my torches for the moment, I think. So this is where it is on the map for those of you interested. So it's is relatively close to the other nether fortress, which I think is either a bit just below us to the right, or it's a bit further over to the right. But there we go. So I might just load up a few more torches there, and so we'll dig our way down here. That's going to need another block again, and then we can stumble up that on our way back. It's being very laggy actually as well, which it tends to in the Nether, especially in new areas. So hopefully it should be alright. So I guess we'll go up this column here, and I'll cut this together. So my main hope, as before, is that obviously maybe we should go in the end. I think this is the end, isn't it? And then we can work our way along. I'm not sure. Well, it should be. We'll see when we get up there. Right, so I think it's 5 by 4 again, isn't it? But we might actually dig. Oh no, it's 5. Oh yeah, it's 5 by 3. Okay. Sides lava on. I think it's safe both sides this time, isn't it? So okay, so I'll just dig up and I'll cut to the top. Okay, so we've made our way up to the top. There's a nice little mushroom greeting us. So we'll work our way along. There's a wither skeleton. This looks really cool, doesn't it? I guess that's a spawner over there, but I've never really noticed before, but I guess it's meant to look like a kind of broken, ruined wall, and it really does at this angle. I don't know how clear it will be in the video, but that kind of looks really nice in the red mist. It's this ruined castle. So we really want to find some nether wart, and if we don't find any in this one, I'll cry. But they're usually in stairwells. That looks like a possibility just over there. That looks like a stairwell going down. I might just make a beeline straight to it. There is a spawner over there. I'll just ignore it for a second. So is there a staircase going down here? Yes. Is there any nether wart? Not in this one. But at least this looks like a more complicated nether fortress with multiple levels and stuff. So there's more opportunities for nether wart. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. Let's keep on going straight forward, shall we? Some lava spreading over it. Oh yes, look, there's some. We're good. But the lava is trying to stop us like some kind of Indiana Jones trap. Protecting the nether wart. Quick. Release the lava. But we'll deal with this. We'll get past it. Should I block it in like that? Oh, no. That's what I was worried about if I'm not careful. just encourage it. But if we break that one, that looks like we've got one piece. Now did the little... yep, no, they all drop one piece, and you have to grow them big to get more. But we can grab some so we can take it and grow it. And I think we can grow it in the overworld as well now, which is useful. So I guess we'll leave the line of torches here. This isn't like before, really. Just go have a little quick poke around, but I think we'll pop back to the overworld in a moment. We won't spend too long down here because I don't want to risk it. Maybe I should have left some of the Nether Wart so that if I lose it on the way back, there'll still be some. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I can actually replant it, thinking about it. So that's what I'll do. Oh, I can hear a ghast. It can't be in here, though. There's no room for it. It must be just outside the window. Oh, no, now the lava's spread. Okay, well, plant some. Do I have any soul sand? Well, actually, no, I'll plant some in here. I was going to say, I could plant some, like, further back along the route where it's safer or something, but actually, this will be our batch to plant. So we know there's 2 there. So if we step out here and we die, then, like, instantly or something, then we haven't lost the Nether Wart, because that might be the only patch of it around. Hopefully there is some more. But just in case, that's our Nether Wart nice and safe. So we'll try and get the batch we've got back though. And then a bit further along the route maybe I'll plant some more. Once I feel like I'm a suitable distance, I've covered suitable ground. Maybe I'll plant more, and I do have a bow on me. I'd rather just escape these guys as quickly as possible, really. And of course we'll be able to make loads of potions now, so we can make fire potions to help us farm those blaze guys and just generally protect us when we're here in the Nether. And we can make some... what else can we make? We can make some weakness potions, which will allow us to turn the villager zombies in our zombie spawner into normal villagers, which then if I set up some villager huts on the island, we can possibly, I think, get some villagers living on the island who we can trade with, and that would be really interesting, and I won't be so lonely anymore. Wow, that was a big lag spike there. I had no chance of dodging that because the game effectively paused. Sort him out, thank you very much. Any loot? Oh yeah, a bit of gunpowder, nice. I think we'll be grabbing that. So yeah. So I could have explored the Nether Fortress a bit more, but I think I'll go back and explore it later. I think it's more important to get the Nether Wart back safely, because I've spent so long looking for some. And also, if I go back over to main base, I can show you what I've done with the grinder as well, and we can plant some Nether Wart and see if it works or not before I come back here. So got a bunch of pigmen. Okay, this looks like it's the route forks slightly. So that's this was part of a different route from another time, it seems. Looking at my map. Yeah, so this is a route. So not only have I made this new route to the new Nether Fortress, I think it's actually a quicker part of a quicker route to the old Nether Fortress as well. Because once I found the old Nether Fortress, I've realised I'd looped right round, and there's potentially a much shorter path directly to it from our nice little, I say nice, but our cobblestone tunnel. It doesn't look nice, but it's nice in terms of functionality. It doesn't look nice. I was about to say it looks nice again. It doesn't look nice. but it's very useful. So this bit's a bit of a bit annoying actually. Maybe we'll build a little. Oh, so a ghast has spotted me. Build a little path like this so we can move across it a little bit quicker. Which way is the torch? Over there. Okay, let's hop across. Any more? Oh, loads more. It's this slow sand. Soul sand. I always think of it as slow sand though, because that's what it does. Even if it's not its proper name, it should be, in my opinion. Let's go down that like that. There we go. Hey pig. Right. I think this is the right way. Yeah, I made these kind of dirt steps on the way here. I think they're a little bit precarious because I think they will get blown apart. If there is a ghast around, I think they can blow earth apart. And I guess I won't be falling into lava, but I will take a bit of fall damage. But I think I was hearing a ghast just now, but it seems quiet at the moment. So, should be alright. We'll just dash across. More of this soul sand. It's not the best route. And then I think that's going off one way. I think this tunnel is the tunnel back to... Yes, it is. Back to the start. There we go. So you should all recognise this. And just some rubbish steps to hop over it, because it's too high, and we'll pop back to the island. And I'm pretty sure we've got soul sand in storage on the island. The pigman's come to visit. I'm not sure if he's really going to enjoy the rainstorm though. He's used to hot temperatures, not freezing cold rain. Make sure he doesn't escape though, we don't want him running about all over the place. This is no country for pig men. Okay. So up our path. I did widen the path from the house, but I'm not sure if I really like it or not. It feels a bit too wide. I think these aren't. I think this can be better. I think this can look better somehow. Maybe I'll make some lampposts or something. But maybe it doesn't look so bad. If I think of some nicer way to like decorate them, I guess it might not look so wide and cumbersome. So I guess I'll start. I'll pick a spot to grow those off camera. I'll put them in here for safekeeping, of course. I'll quickly show you, before I sort out my inventory, I'll quickly show you what we've done to the zombie thing, because actually what I can show you is what I've enchanted. Bear with. Right, okay. So I've done quite a bit of enchanting today. You see I've created a second set of diamond armour, so I can start enchanting a second load and then seeing if I can combine them to make a super set. I've combined 2 diamond swords, so that looting one we had, that was only 17 levels, and a 30 level enchantment that has knockback and Bane of Arthropods, which a lot of people don't like because it only works on spiders. Knockback's alright though, so that's maybe not the best sword though. Might need to enchant some more, but then swords are only 2 diamonds, so they're not actually that expensive, especially, well, in comparison to armour. Armour, I've seemed to have got loads of protections, apart from on boots, where I've got blast protection and feather falling. Helmet, I only got protection though, and these first 2 I got were both protection 4, and I was starting to get worried. This I've got projectile protection, which again, over on the anvil, seems to cost more levels to keep that than it does to keep protection. So this is more rare and more valuable, according to the system, and I can see how it probably is, because projectile protection is kind of more useful in terms of, you know, skeletons firing arrows at you from a distance or by complete surprise. You want more protection against that rather than protection which is maybe only melee protection then at close quarters, is a bit more under your own control. So anyway, here's a new entrance to that staircase I made. I put in some steps that are a bit ugly. I could replace these with smooth steps. As discussed before, I don't think I can really replace them with half slabs because it'll go right out over there and that's just water, and I don't really want to damage the shape of the original island. So I could make them smooth stone steps. I mean, the other option, if they were half slabs, it could come up one way and then go off another, like halfway, but then I'd have to go over and then come back. I quite like the coming over the hill and straight forward down into the steps. I've replaced some of the earth and cobblestone on the wall with smooth stone. I've made the ceiling glowstone, which is a bit ugly in default, but yeah, whatever. And that's, I figured that was the nicest lighting solution. And I've made the glowstone floor, which again doesn't look so nice on default, but I think is the best solution to have nice clean walls. Again, I've replaced a lot with smooth stone. I thought I had it with smooth stone bricks before, but I think the smooth stone looks a bit nicer, especially as it's like turning it into kind of like a scientific machine. It looks like a kind of, you know, scary lab machine a bit more, tiny bit more. I'm thinking of having maybe white walls, or maybe even iron blocks if I'm feeling really swish, because I do have tons of them. But yeah, so we've got some nice glass windows as well, so we can see the zombies coming in. And like when we're waiting for a few, we can see if there's any on their way. Oh, I put my main batch of Nether Wart, didn't I, in the storage. This is a batch that I left behind. Okay, so yeah, so it's that burnt some time while I was grinding levels. I sort of like been pimping it up very slightly. There's a little drop under here where I've dug out all the way under the room for access, and so I can see where it all is. And over the room, so I could have gone straight under. But over the room, I've also dug out. This is more important. This is the old spiral staircase here that we don't use anymore. So I'm not sure whether to block it off or not. At the moment, it's a nice access point directly onto the roof. Never know, might want it. This is obviously the water ladder. We can see them going up. I just didn't have any glass on me. And what I'm thinking of doing, so I'll probably have to get rid of this spiral staircase when I do, is having... Actually, I might not. But I was thinking of having lights all on the ceiling, but having redstone lamps so that I can turn it on and off. And obviously it would mostly be off. But instead of having a stopcock on the spawner room that just stopped the zombies coming through and left 3 zombies in there jumping up and down, I was thinking I could have lights that I could turn on. And it would light up the room and zombies wouldn't be able to spawn. If they were bright enough, I haven't done the maths yet, but I'm presuming they would be. Especially if I did the entire ceiling. I think it would also be quite cool if it all lit up. Especially if I had a couple of windows round the side. As long as they didn't affect the lighting conditions too much when the lights were off. Okay, so that's everything I've got to show you today. A couple of things I've been thinking about is getting chickens and mushrooms onto the island as well. Planting those pumpkin seeds, I think they are. Finding some watermelon seeds, haven't found any of those yet. But can't really search for those so much, I'll just have to wait until I find some. Planting the carrots and potatoes, of course, as well. Planting the Nether Wart. So there's going to be all sorts of farming going on. And so apart from that, leave comments in the suggestions. I'll check them out and I'll see you tomorrow.